and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Realltom WATCHALONG. I am Realltom, and I'll be bringing you the watch-along today for Manchester City, who take on Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. If you are watching the stream on a replay, then please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And thank you very much for joining us here today. And I've just put the wrong earbud in, so do bear with me. Okay, that's better. I want that one. Yeah, that'll do. So Tom, you might want to put your predictions in Josh's chat. Good point. Good point. My scoreline prediction, by the way, today is Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 2. I think it'll be a comfortable win for City on the Monday Night Football. So how are we all doing then, folks? Get your scoreline predictions in the chat. Answer the poll. Let me know what you think. And yeah, we're gonna go through the stats in just a moment. But yeah, let's have a look. Now, so let's have a look there. This weekend, firstly, to Brighton were beaten 2-0 at home to Liverpool with goals from Luis Diaz and Mohamed Salah from the penalty spot. A 2-0 win for Liverpool, very comfortable, and that takes them only 3 points now from Manchester City. And it's all thanks to Tottenham that there's a title race on, really. If Tottenham hadn't have defeated Man City, there would be no title race. Brentford getting a 2-0 victory against Burnley, who went down to 10 men late on. Goals from Ivan Toney, one from open play, assisted by Christian Eriksen, and then a penalty and a straight red as well, leading to the 2-0 victory for Brentford, who have now got 2 victories on the bounce and are starting to get back into form. Manchester United winning 3-2 against Tottenham. It was a hat-trick for Cristiano Ronaldo. Tottenham looked a bit lacklustre on the attacking front. They needed a bit more oil, they needed a bit more oomph in the machine. And Super Sunday, when I was away at the Emirates, Chelsea were the 1-0 winners over Newcastle. They did get dominated in the game by Newcastle United, but they got all 3 points with a late winner from Kai Havertz, who could have been sent off. Everton were beaten 1-0 by Wolverhampton Wanderers, with a winner from the captain, Conor Cody. Leeds beating Norwich 2-1 after coming from behind. Southampton were beaten 2-1 by a Watford team who are starting to reignite confidence. And West Ham United, after a couple of upsets, won against Aston Villa in a very good fashion, and that finished 2-1 to them. And Arsenal beating Leicester by 2-0. Thomas Partey on the goal and the score sheet, and then Alex Lacazette from the penalty spot after a Soyuncu handball. Okie dokie then, so we are going to be looking at Crystal Palace, who take on Man City here at Selhurst Park. Now, Palace have only ever won this fixture 4 times. However, there's been 5 draws and 14 wins for City. Let's have a look at these stats. So, there you go. Look, so yeah, usually at Selhurst Park, City get the defeat, look, because you've had 2-0, 2-0. However, at the Etihad, it's a different story, really, because just a 1 defeat at the Etihad for Palace, whilst a 2-2 draw, and then a 2-0 victory as well. Palace, bear in mind, are in 11th place, and a victory would take them up to 9th place, above Aston Villa on goal difference. Of course, Manchester City, drawing or losing will be a bad thing. However, a draw will be enough to keep Liverpool in second, but a defeat will have a big impact on the table because Arsenal are going to lose to Liverpool on Wednesday. So yeah, Man City really must win this game if they want to stay top. Form guide: Palace have got 2 wins in the last 5 games. They've had 2 draws and the 1 defeat. So a 0-0 draw against Brentford. I thought they should have won that game personally. A 1-0 defeat to Chelsea at home. I thought they should have been conceding more. 4-1 win against Watford away from home. That was a very good win for them. A 1-1 draw against Burnley. Burnley with a better side. And a 2-0 victory at Molineux. Well, Wolves were on a bad run of form then. So yeah. But Manchester City, 2-0 winners against Brentford, 4-0 victory against Norwich, and that all-important 3-2 defeat to Tottenham. I was so frustrated, but my word, has that had a big impact on the table and the Premier League. So let's have a look at today's team lineups then. So Vicente Guaita starts in goal for Crystal Palace. Klein will play with Anderson. Mark Gahey gets the captain's armband. Tyrant Mitchell plays with Kouyaté. Jeff Schlupp. Conor Gallagher will play with Elise, Mateta and Wilfried Zaha. Whilst Manchester City start with Ederson in goal. Kyle Walker plays in defence with John Stones and Aymeric Laporte. Cancelo will play with Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne with the captain's armband on. Bernardo Silva plays with Mahrez, Foden and Grealish. Stefan, Carson, Ake, Sterling, Gundogan the captain, Jesus, Zinchenko and Fernandinho all on the bench. So here we go then, it's about time for kick-off at Selhurst Park, and it's a fixture which is guaranteed to entertain and guaranteed to shake the Premier League table. And of course, Patrick Vieira won his first fixture as a manager against Man City. It was a very promising 2-0 victory at the Etihad, with goals coming from Wilfried Zaha and I think Elise as well. But I'm sure Oliver will come in and remind me in a moment. Let's have a look. No, Zaha and Conor Gallagher. Of course, Aymeric Laporte, who is not starting. I don't know, is he starting? So yeah, Laporte, who has started today, did get a red card last time out. So yes, as I said to you, it's a must-win for Man City, really, if they want to keep Liverpool at bay. Because there's no doubt about it that they're going to beat Arsenal. But yeah. Mr. Dodsworth, City winning or not? Right then, will it be a shock for City and a big win for Palace and a Premier League double as well, or will it be a confident and comfortable Manchester City win? Make sure you hit make sure you hit the subscribe button and leave a like on the stream as well. Thank you very much. For those of you on YouTube, on Twitch, of course. Yeah, leave us a follow on that. Okie dokie, Conor Gallagher is about to get us underway here. And I think the referee is Stuart Atwell, I believe. No, it's not. It's Martin Atkinson, isn't it? I don't know. Well, no Ukrainian support this time, but there is, of course, the all-important knee. And away we go at the Selhurst Park. Kuyate's header forward. John Stones on the cover as Mateta was looking to pounce. You think he's going to you think you're going to thrash him? I don't think you're going to thrash him, but I think it'd be like 2-0. Here's Stones. Bit of pressure from Starhart. Here's Walker. Challenged by Gallagher. And City are sitting in their own half at the moment. Here's Bernardo Silva. Challenged by Elise from in behind. It was a clean challenge. Bernardo Silva doesn't think so, but Guaita dicing with trouble there. Phil Foden put him under pressure. Mitchell sends it forward. And John Stones. Laporte. Cancelo. John Stones. There's plenty of noise at Selhurst Park from those Palace fans. Of course, Oliver will be amongst that crowd. Here's João Cancelo from Manchester City, who are in the white strip today. Laporte. Rodri to Cancelo. Bernardo Silva on the left. Cancelo, that's a great ball to Mahrez. And there's plenty forward. It's Rodri. And it's cleared away by Anderson. Mateta couldn't keep the ball. Here's Laporte. Rodri. De Bruyne was looking to get it through to Bernardo Silva, but it was defended by Klein. Elise trying to get his head to it. Grealish winning the ball for City. Cancelo forward. Grealish. Rodri. On to Grealish, who's making a brilliant run inside, and he couldn't get past Kouyaté. He did get past Klein though. And that was a great run by Jack Grealish. He just drives in from that left hand side, cutting in. It's an important piece of defending by Cheku Kouyaté. Ball out to Mahrez here. Stones to Laporte. It's a big call from Fraser, and he says it's going to be 2-1 to Crystal Palace. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to back City in this case. 2-0. Here's Mahrez. Was it squeezed into a tight gap by Michel? So Palace expectantly getting dominated by Manchester City. At the moment, Manchester City with a lot of the possession. And that's an early ball from Laporte as well. Bernardo Silva, Grealish, Foden, cuts it. Bernardo Silva. And it was decent football by Man City, but well defended by Palace. Elise sending it forward, he's looking for Zaha. Laporte gets his head to it. Bernardo Silva committing the foul on Elise as he was about to race away. A free kick for Crystal Palace. Anderson on to Gallagher. Schlupp back to Gallagher. And Mitchell could not keep it in. It's the expected sort by Manchester City. They're dominating the ball, but that's no surprise for me whatsoever. You expect Manchester City to dominate the ball in any game, really, even if they're playing against the best club in the world. Grealish, pressured by Klein. He was trying to get the pass away, but it was blocked. Here's Walker. De Bruyne on to Aymeric Laporte. Grealish. Bernardo Silva linking up with him. Cancelo swings it in. Away by Michel. It was the right place, right time, though there was not many, if not even any, Manchester City players in the box. Here's Grealish. Rodri. De Bruyne. To Mahrez. De Bruyne. Mahrez gets it back. And now John Stones. Rodri. Mahrez and De Bruyne linking up really well together. Mahrez with a run, and Mahrez with a very teasing effort. It's great link-up play by Mahrez and De Bruyne. And he comes in, and he just gets it onto that left, and he bends it. Gallagher to Klein. Under pressure on Cancelo. He got the last touch, those of Palace get the goal kick. Looks like Palace are trying to play it from the back. I don't need to play forward really for me. They just need to go forward minded. Laporte, a great challenge by Gallagher, who dispossesses Laporte, and that's a great pass as well to Zaha. It was a bit slow and side netting. And a wasted opportunity by Zaha. It's a good run by Gallagher on the counter. Stones on the ball for City. Bernardo Silva. And Salah on the left hand side making the run. Rodri. De Bruyne to Mahrez. Walker. But Palace have got plenty of bodies backs, and the cross from De Bruyne away by Gahey. Grealish ain't crap. What are you talking about? He's one of City's best players, lad. He's got pace, he's energetic, he's good. And don't forget, that's the ex-Aston Villa captain you're talking about there. I mentioned Palace trying to play from the back. Not only is that causing them defensive issues, it's also making them... by the way, here's Grealish. But an important footing by Elise. Yeah, you mentioned that it's causing them troubles defensively, but it's affecting the possession as well, because they're losing the ball by trying to play out from the back, and it's not working at all. I think they need to change that game plan at half time, if they even get through 0-0 at half time, which I doubt they will. Walker's one of the top right backs in England, lad. What are you talking about? Hi, buddy. Get a look. I hope this channel and you grew up greatly. Thank you very much, Fran Laura. Most appreciated. And yeah, lovely for the positive words. Yeah. I hope it grows too. Obviously, of course, you know, Walker's lost the ball here. Elise driving forward, and it is... Oh! He went on his left, and it was a brilliant save by Edison. If he actually got a touch to the ball, from the angle that I saw it from, it looked like he got a touch, Edison. He may have got a fingertip to it, but even so, the decision's goal kick. Well, is Phil Foden on the counter attack? Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Walker, spilt by Guaita, and ran out of play by Bernardo Silva for the goal kick. Nah. It's not Reece James, lad. Ben Chilwell's better than Reece James, even though he's a left back. Foden is a generational talent. Yes, he is. He's come right the way through that Man City academy, and he is one of the best. Fraser saying, Mr. Dodsworth. Here's Mateta on the Rubber Palace. Mateta. And oh, he tries to go for that bottom corner. Didn't quite work out. I'm sorry, but Trent is not the best. There's definitely better players than Trent Alexander-Arnold, Fraser, and you've got to just accept that, really, because as much as you Liverpool fans being, ooh, Trent's the best, well, actually, he's not. He's just cheating. Corner for Crystal Palace, anyway. It's a flat corner. And it's cleared away by Mahrez, who's like trying to break away. And Martin took a while to make the decision, but he got the free kick. I agree. I totally agree. Yeah. If I was to rate Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'd give him about a 4 out of 10, I'd say. And I'd give Kyle Walker about an 8 or 9 out of 10. Yes, I do, Fraser, actually. I do. Because I've done watch-alongs on them, and I'm going to be watching them on Wednesday as well. So, that's up there. Plenty of noise on the Palace fans there, chanting away. Here's John Stones for City, though. Grealish. Stones, Bernardo Silva, Walker, Mahrez into Rodri, forced back to John Stones. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. Manchester City are winning are winning the league, and there's no question about it. Mateta made the challenge on De Bruyne, but he couldn't get the ball off him. Walker slides in the ball towards Foden. Well, here's John Stones. But guess what? Here's João Cancelo, by the way. But guess what? John Stones, saved by Guaita. And listen, Man City ain't going to lose to Palace again. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So guess what? You're not going to overtake them on goal difference. You may beat us, but Palace ain't going to get a point. De Bruyne delivers the corner deep. And it went towards John Stones. It's come all the way out to Mahrez, though, on the right-hand side. Cancelo gives it away, shoot. And that's a lovely ball as well to Mateta. He's got Elise. Oh, Mateta wide. He lost his balance, but it was a great break by... It was a great counter break by Crystal Palace. It was a nervy moment defensively for them. And then they force the mistake and they go up that pitch, they glide. Laporte. I can't say that you're wrong, Fraser, unfortunately. As much as we hurt Man City at home, we didn't beat them. Yeah. It will finish Arsenal 0, Liverpool 3. I reckon it'll be a Sadio Mane hat-trick. Bernardo Silva trying to get away from Schlupp, but Schlupp not stupid. God, if only Man City beat Tottenham, yeah? Had it not been for the fact that Tottenham beat Man City in the Etihad, there'd be no title race. That 0-0 draw against Burnley was very depressing. I was just sat there. I'm sure Fraser can remember me. I'm sure he can remember me. I was just literally like this. I was literally so sad. To not score against Burnley at the Emirates is a crime. Stones. Mahrez, lovely touch, and it's comfortable for Guaita. But it's Mahrez who's been showing the signs of scoring for City. He's been the one getting the shots away. Yes, he is. Here's Jao Cancelo for City. I prefer Leno, 100%. Rodri. On to Bernardo Silva. Grealish. And a shirt tug from Michael Olise gives a free kick to Man City. It's cheap. Laporte. Rodri. Man City need a goal. Raheem Gallagher is rubbish. Top draw. Top draw. Here's Walker. To Rodri. No way. Scott Carson, mate. Scott Carson is old. De Bruyne. Obviously City have been dominating the ball. Has Phil Foden got into that game much? No. But at the same time, Palace have not dominated Ederson's goal that much. Yes, they've had counter breaks, and yes, they've had chances, and they have been okay. I don't think they've done enough. I think Man City have been really good. Bernardo Silva plays it to Foden, and it's blocked by Gahey. That's because we didn't get into the Champions League, Dumbo. It's Bernardo Silva. Cancelo running away from Joachim Andersen, and here's John Stones for Man City. Walker. He was trying to get through, but he was thwarted by Wilfred Zaha. I'll tell you who I take over Ramsdale. I take Adrian. Yeah. Here's Rodri. Moving central for City. Cancelo with the ball at his feet. Grealish. Bernardo Silva onto Cancelo, who swings the ball into the box. Oh, and it's a fine chance. And so close to a Kevin De Bruyne wonder goal, had it not been for Vicente Guaita. There's the corner, and Rodri helps it on. And Foden from range. Might have taken a little nick, maybe. Martin Atkins says goal kick, but I think there might have been a little touch there. Walker. Cancelo! Oh, hits the post. And Laporte couldn't score. And what a miss that is from Aymeric Laporte. But that is a thunderous, powerful effort from João Cancelo there from range, and the follow-up could not be converted from Laporte. He got an open goal because Guaita's well out of his goal. He's got an open goal to score in. Laporte, and he just needs to gently pass it into the middle of the net. He overcomplicated it. He took it too quickly. Well, here's a chance for Mateta to try and give Ederson something to think about, and he's got the better of Walker. Zaha. Here's Klein being pressured by Grealish, and he couldn't get away. Forward by Guaita. And Cheku Kouyaté. Onto Joachim Andersen. Schlupp took a chance and he's paid off because he's won a free kick off Rodri. I know. What? Not the worst one. Not the worst one. Not. You're joking. He's missed the sitter. Here's Bernardo Silva into De Bruyne. Kouyaté with the challenge. Phil Foden has got the ball, but Palace have got too many bodies back now. De Bruyne looking for Foden, and defended by Palace. Yeah, they took the time, Man City, and they let Palace get bodies back. Zaha, Mateta, looking to get Elise through, but Cancelo was in the way. Rodri, Cancelo on the left, and Elise winning the ball back for Crystal Palace, but he ran straight into trouble. Cancelo wins the ball. Rodri looking for Mahrez, finds Mahrez, who will try and get past Michel. Walker, De Bruyne, Walker lets it run, and Rodri says he was fouled. He was brought down, but there's no foul. And here's Zaha, who's picked out, and he was on the run, but he couldn't get there. "15 minutes to go. We've hit the half-hour mark. It's Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 0. Palace have been playing counter-attacking football, but Manchester City have been the better side in terms of dominating the ball and their chances. Cancelo, Laporte, Rodri, sending it to Mahrez. De Bruyne hooks it back in there, and it's in a dangerous area. Oh no, James Red Fan TV. Here's Cancelo. Oh, it's across the face, and Mahrez saved by Guaita. Oh, I feel sorry for you, mate. I'm tested positive for coronavirus, so you don't have to isolate. This is a really good period of play. Grealish pulls it back to Foden, and it was blocked by Kouyaté. Cancelo coming in on the left. Plays it to Bernardo Silva, who's in support. Rodri. Still Rodri. De Bruyne. Should have hit it first time. Rodri. Wide. I totally disagree. I thought Bournemouth had a really good performance. Looking at those highlights, I thought they were the better team throughout the whole of the game. I thought that Derby County were really poor on the defensive platform. And just so you know, that penalty appeal, I didn't think it was a penalty. So City have got a corner. Kouyaté's got a slight problem though. Down there. The closest City have come is hitting the post with Cancelo. Well, that's not a stat that I was expecting to see. Manchester City have hit the woodwork the most times this season in the Premier League. 18 times they have. And that's just 3 more than Arsenal. Palace got the 90th minute winner. City looked stressed. Mike Wright, I get where you're coming from. I do get where you're coming from. Like, City are having some really good attacks, and yes, that is panicking Man City a bit. But I think that they need to just keep control. I think they will keep control. That's a deep corner. Yeah, for me, I agree with the first bit that Palace look at City look a little bit stressed, but I think that Man City will walk away with two. I think they will get a 2-0 win. I do. At some point, City are going to overcome this pressure. They can't. Palace do not have the ability to do the double on them. Gallagher was brought down there. It's a free kick. I'm sorry, Mark Wright, if you are a Palace fan, but it's just not happening for me. Not really surprising they have 725 shots. Yeah, they do. They have them breathing down the necks, but I don't think that Liverpool are that much of a threat because City are just too good. There's Laporte. It's goalless at Selhurst Park. Here's Kyle Walker. Stones. Nice ball. Mahrez. Mahrez still going. Walker. Oh. Mitchell got across. It does make them stronger, but I still think that City are the better side, and I think that City are going to win their league. And City, says Mr. Nosworth. I think Bayern would prefer to draw to City over Liverpool right now. Don't get me wrong, City are easy to handle with in terms of defence, keeping out the strikers, because Liverpool have got Mo Salah and Sadio Mane. However, Liverpool play quick football. City don't. They play this weirdly unique style of football. It's slow, and it's so slow. So slick, just it is frustrating to play against Man City, but I am going to agree with that. Yeah, it's because of Sadio Mane and Salah. Yeah, I would agree. Kouyata's header, Anderson, not a great ball. So 38 minutes into the game, it's Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 0, and Rodri has made a hash of that. Is Zaha. Zaha! Wide of the target. Well, Palace in these last 5 minutes have started to really find their attacking sense again after a patch of domination from City. Stones under pressure, and he was fouled by Anderson, who did not win the ball cleanly. Bernardo Silva is a very talented midfielder, Liam. I would agree with that totally. He's so good. Yeah. He's got some really good feet. The quality of strikes, his movement around the pitch, and here's Phil Foden onto Grealish. Slides it across, and it's Grealish. Cancelo to Bernardo Silva. Mahrez, and cleared away. No, I don't. I think we're alright without Aubameyang, to be honest with you. Here's Cancelo. Too much on that ball. I don't really want to talk about Aubameyang, to be honest with you. I don't like him. Here's Grealish. City looking for their opener. They've got a throw in. Cancelo. On to John Stones. I wish that one of these City players would just play a long ball over the top. But they're not going to do that. They like to play their slick passing football. Grealish. Yeah, was. Now he's not. Arteta out. Arteta out. Stones. Decent pass. De Bruyne tried to find Foden, but it didn't work out. Schlupp pulls the ball out of play. Stones on to Cancelo. Laporte. And Foden couldn't get to the ball, and Kouyaté was on the cover. Here's Elise looking for Mateta, who was there to meet the ball, but Ederson came out quickly in the end. Mitchell. Schlupp. And picked off. And Kouyaté's gone in there. That's going to be a yellow card, surely. It's a really poor challenge by Kouyaté on De Bruyne there. Here's Cancelo driving forward for City. And thwarted. Elise. A minute to go before half time at Selhurst Park. Zaha. Now Nathaniel Klein. Joachim Anderson. De Bruyne was trying to intercept the pass by making it, and he was making it difficult by doing that. Laporte. Onto Rodri. This game needs a goal. Laporte on the ball again for City. Rodri. De Bruyne has made a really good run through the middle. Away by Gil. He stops for Mahrez. Oh, has he missed that? He wanted it to nestle in that top bin. Nah, not this week. Sorry, it's Captain Tumble still. Anderson. Flag stays down against Lise. Kouyate's heading it forward, intercepted by Rodri, who plays it to Cancelo. Grealish. De Bruyne on the left. De Bruyne coming in, slides it across to Bernardo Silva, looking for Mahrez. Cleared away as far as Rodri. Bernardo Silva dancing around the pitch. Rodri to Mahrez. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne looking for Foden, but Foden was not ready. Well, that's half time. And Manchester have been dominating the game. They've had a good first half. Cancelo hit the post. Laporte followed up, and he missed an absolute sitter. Palace will go into the break happy. City, though, will feel as they've had to score at least once that first half or twice. They didn't take the chances, but they dominated and they caused a lot of pressure. And at half time, it's Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 0. Bring Jesus and Sterling on. I mean, that is an option. When you look at this Manchester City bench, I think that what they could do is they could. I think De Bruyne had a good game. He could stay on. Maybe bring on, and I'm not saying I don't think Jesus could come on, but maybe I'll maybe do a triple substitution. Ake for Laporte. I'd probably bring on Sterling for Grealish. And then, controversial, but maybe Gundogan for Bernardo Silva. I don't think Palace need to make any changes at half time though. And Jimmy White is arrived in the house. Hello Jimmy White, how you doing fella? So yeah, let me know in the comment section, who do you think should come on for Manchester City? Poll 0% for Palace. I love that. Oh no, it's changed. 33% if you say it's going to be a Palace win, 33% for a draw, and 33% for a Man City win. Well, tells you all you need to know. That does. So what were your thoughts on that first half then? Just before I look into the half-time stats, I'd like to give you a little reminder as to what is happening tomorrow and during the midweek here on Realltom Football Watch-Alongs. It is going to be quite a normal week, a little bit of adjustments. I think, I'm not sure about European football, but there will definitely be some midweek action all the way through. Let's have a look. So we'll start off then with tomorrow. So, yeah, Mahrez got to stay on. Arsenal do face Liverpool on Wednesday, you're right. One Man City, Grealish. Mike Wright thinks Liam Dodsworth is right. So yeah, tomorrow, quite a lot of options. In fact, so you've got Blackburn Rovers, Derby. We could do West Brom, Fulham, or United, Atletico. I'm feeling more West Brom, Fulham, to be fair, but I'll leave that decision to you guys tomorrow. Wednesday is Arsenal, Liverpool. You don't even need to ask me the question. Thursday will be Everton, Newcastle, and then it will be. Is it Leeds, Wolves, something like that? Yeah. And then, of course, it's FA Cup weekend. I hate the FA Cup. Those of you who don't know me, well, I hate the FA Cup. It winds me up. So I'm not looking forward to that one, but I will do some FA Cup watch-alongs. I did promise that I'd do the ones at Wembley. So, anyway, Mike Wright saying Man United Atletico, yeah, no surprise there. A lot of people are going to hype up Man United Atletico. Right, let's have a look at some half-time stats then. So, yeah, City have been absolutely dominating the ball, 73.6% of it for them, just 26.4% for Palace. And City have had 4 shots on target, Palace failing to get a shot on target out of their 3 attempts on goal. 14 attempts on goal for Manchester City. Manchester City have had 454 touches alongside 371 passes, whilst Crystal Palace have been hanging at the back, which is 215 touches and 132 passes. They've had to make 7 tackles, the home side, 6 made by Manchester City. That's because of the counter breaks by Palace. 15 clearances as well by Palace, just the 2 for Man City. That goes to show how much pressure Man City put on Palace. 4 corners to City, 1 for Palace. 1 yellow card for Palace. That was yeah. It was yellow. It was a stupid yellow, but it was a yellow. And yeah, 4 fouls conceded apiece. Do you know what I hope? I hope Everton get battered by Newcastle yet on Thursday. Look, let's have a look at this league table. Look, Everton right down there. Look, what? I love it. Can't wait to see Everton get relegated, mate. Look at that. Right down at the bottom they are. 22 points. Oh dear. It's funny. Oh, I've hated it. I've hated it. Am I doing well? The problem I've got with Man United and Atletico is I think it can be really boring. I genuinely do. Maybe controversial, but I think it will be a boring game. So yeah, Mike Wright, I'm a Liverpool fan and I want Everton to say why. No, it'd be funny. It'd be really funny to watch them get relegated. It will be absolute scenes, and it'd be comedy as well. But will they, though? But will they? They might not dominate the Championship. They might get worse and worse and worse. Who knows? They could go all the way down to League 2. Now that would be funny. Everton playing in League 2. And, oh, go away. We're not going to get relegated, mate. More chance of you getting relegated. Derby County. Do you know what? I reckon not Nottingham Forest will beat them. Other than that, though, they'll absolutely 10-0 Derby County. They won't have to worry about Fulham, because Fulham will be at the top of the table. Well, no, Fulham are gonna. It's basically confirmed now that Fulham are going to be in the Premier League next season. Yeah, I don't know, Everton. I don't think they'll absolutely dominate it. I don't think they'll win it either. I'd love to see Everton get relegated, not just from the Premier League, but from the Championship as well. He is in Team Mitrovic. He's having a great season for Fulham, and Fulham are absolutely flying at the top at the moment. It's just a case of can Huddersfield win their games as well to try and keep Bournemouth at bay, because the Premier League would be really. I wouldn't like it at all. I think it'd be sad if Bournemouth came back up. I know they have. Let me think. No. But this will please you. This was the time. I do actually have a Derby ticket for this season. There you go. Oh, on Saturday. What time is it? Is it 12:30? Let's have a look. Derby County versus Coventry. No chance. No chance. I'm watching Villa Arsenal, mate. Ask the Villa Arsenal lad. Sorry. No chance. Nice try, Mr. Dodsworth. No, we're at Villa Park. So no. So, it's about time for the second half then, here at Selhurst Park. I feel sorry for your friend's dad. We're underway at Selhurst Park, second half. Here's Laporte. No change at half time. De Bruyne to Walker. Mahrez. Well, yeah, but Rooney's different to Philip Cocu. Kouyaté looking for Zaha. And recovery from Kyle Walker. It's Cheku Kouyaté. Zaha. Offside. Come on, City. Get yourself the opener. I want goals. Here's Stones to De Bruyne. Mahrez to De Bruyne. Oh, lovely from De Bruyne. Lovely. Mahrez gets to the byline but could not get the cross in. Fantastic work by Kevin De Bruyne. A wonderful pass. And that's a real talent for you. How are Man City not 1-0 up yet? Here's Rodri. Anderson to Mitchell. Fished away by Stones. Mitchell coming in. And he's won a corner. Not too much at Derby. Let's not forget Derby is just about bankrupt. So Palace about to get another corner. And don't forget, Man City have only conceded one set-piece goal this season, and it's short by Gallagher to Zaha. Elise with the delivery. Comes out to Klein. Anderson. Anderson again. Gahey. Oh, and it's so close from Cheku Kouyaté. And that is a waste of money, I have to admit. 150,000 on wages. That is very, very... No problem, Mr. Dodsworth. Ederson fires it forward, but intercepted by Anderson, who heads it forward to Zaha, and that's a foul by Rodri, and it's going to be a free kick. Elise for Palace. Bernardo Silva gets away from Kouyaté. It was a poor second touch though, because Kouyaté's got the ball. Hi there, TD5 Twitch, how you doing? Fella, what's your score prediction? Nice to see you in here. Have you had a good day? Mateta. And Laporte rescued the situation there. Rodri into Mahrez. Mahrez, is he going to get to it? He is. De Bruyne. Foden. He's going to break to Walker. Mahrez. Fires the cross in. It's cleared away as far as Stones, who gets it to Rodri. So many Palace players back. Yeah, good, thank you. TD5 Twitch. Grealish ain't that bad. Come on, he's alright. Laporte to De Bruyne, Foden, Grealish, and Gallagher's picked him off. No, not for me. And Grealish, and he's going to get a book for that challenge on Gallagher there. It was good work by the man, he was on a run. It's not the greatest of challenges from Grealish, is it? He sprinted back well, but with that challenge you are going to get booked because he's not got any of the ball, and unless you get a bit of the ball you're going to get booked. Gallagher plays it in towards Anderson, kept alive by Elise. Zaha helps it in, and Kouyaté sees it claimed by Ederson. And Ederson with great distribution looking for Mahrez on the counter, and in the end Guaita comes out and claims the ball. Anderson plays it to Elise, who's trying to beat Laporte, but Laporte kept his composure. Rodri to Bernardo Silva. And now Grealish. Mahrez. Walker. Blocked by Mitchell. And Mitchell's prevented the throw-in. Yeah, White has been pretty good in goal for Palace. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. But Grealish was not on his toes. Jesus. Laporte to Rodri. Yeah, I do think Odegaard's underrated. Stones to Walker. Yeah, I do. I think he's one of our best players, Martin Odegaard. I really do. So talented. He's our best player. Cancelo, Grealish, De Bruyne. Oh, he's in the post. Mahrez. Oh, what a save. Two big chances and plumbing out. How have City not scored yet? Rodri. Stones. He was a bargain. He enjoyed being on loan at us though, so and Real Madrid didn't see him as a good player, so Laporte to Foden. Well, you should be beating Southampton, really. Stones to De Bruyne. Now Walker. Mahrez. Palace played it really tight defensively. Walker swings it in. It's diagonal. And Grealish is offside there. He looked off to me. I was waiting for the flag. I think City have been a bit too patient, really. They should start getting to panic stations, I reckon. They need the 3 points here at Selhurst Park, and it's a non-negotiable. Well, actually, at the moment, City are playing like they played at the start of the season, if that makes sense. And here's De Bruyne. A heavy touch. They didn't start a season 2 off City, I thought. I don't think they started that well, personally, the season. But then they started to grow into the season and they started to get better and better and better. De Bruyne. Oh, in it goes towards Foden. Kept alive by Rodri. Yeah, this is nothing new. Walker, Foden. Oh. If Man City are a natural striker, oh my god. I know. Man City rely on midfield though. That's the point. Well, we hit the hour mark. There's half an hour to go. Half an hour for City to try and get the win. Oh, Bernardo, you can get to that. It's an interesting one, TD5 Twitch. It is an interesting one. Cancelo couldn't quite find Foden and out by Haaland to Man City. No, I can't see it happening. I can't. Not right now, maybe in the future, but at the moment I think Borussia Dortmund aren't going to let him go. They are tough, Dennis Aldridge, they are. There's Elise and Cancelo with the challenge. Yeah, Palace are tough, they are tough against Man City usually. Liam Dodds was not happy about the TD5 Twitch's comments about Bernardo. Haaland has a oh, well, maybe City might get hold of him then if he has a buyout clause. Maybe. Zaha. Kouyaté to Mitchell. Elise is playing for Crystal Palace. Dennis Aldridge, he is playing. Haaland, Gallagher. Took a chance there. Phil Foden was lurking. Well, I'll take Erling Haaland any day of the week. Real Madrid don't need him, lad. Real Madrid do not need him. Nah, they don't. They've got Karim Benzema, lad. He's what, 36, isn't he? And he scored a hat-trick against Paris Saint-Germain. You don't need Haaland at Real Madrid. You've got Benzema. That is true, actually. Odegaard and Haaland are best mates. Foden hooks it wide to Cancelo. Cancelo twisting away in from Klein, and oh, it's a useless cross. Nobody there. Yeah, Odegaard and Haaland are really good mates, actually. So that could be something that attracts Haaland to Arsenal. However, I don't see it happening. Yeah, that Norway connection between Haaland and Odegaard. Two substitutions for Palace, Mateta and Elise are coming off, and Jordan Ayew and Alton Edouard are the replacements. Real Madrid can't have them both. It's either one or the other. I think Mbappe will go to Real Madrid, but I'm not convinced that Haaland will. As I said, that Real Madrid don't need either one of them for me. They've got Karim Benzema, and he's not going to retire just yet. That's lovely from Foden. And De Bruyne, oh, Guaita. Edouard heads it forward. That's cute from Edouard. Mitchell into Edouard. Mitchell plays it to Schlupp. Anderson to Ayew. Klein, he's offside, well offside. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. Oh, I know. Grealish. There we go. Foden. Crikey, O'Reilly. What are you doing tapping out to play Phil Foden? Man City frustrating me. I reckon it'd be us, Dennis Aldrin. I think Arsenal grab it for me. We've got games in hand. We've got. Yeah, I think it's ours. Grealish trying to work in a very tight area. Foden's down for City, but Stones. Don't be daft. Morris to Stones. Rodri. City trying to break the lines. Cancelo with the ball in, away by Mitchell with his head. Mahrez to Stones. Chelsea and Spurs, I know. Let's not forget, Chelsea are in the shits at the moment. Spurs are not great. Rodri. Dennis Aldred. Well, he's thrown it into the bucket. He's thrown that right into the hat there. Will Chelsea have to forfeit Europe next season? Can they afford it, is the question. Can they afford the travel? Nah, don't be daft. Mike Wright summed it up. We're banging in form at the moment. It's Gallagher. Zaha making the run. But Laporte. "20 minutes to go. Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 0. Mahrez, chance for City. Oh, De Bruyne. Walker fires it in. Rodri to Walker. City are trying hard. Walker to Mahrez. Laporte. Palace under a lot of pressure at the moment. Here's Rodri. Foden to Mahrez. De Bruyne. Now John Stones. Crap. Worst player I've ever seen. De Bruyne. Grealish. Oh, it's across the face, a goal. How did Bernardo Silva not tap that in? God. Are Man City going to ever make the breakthrough? No. Doesn't score enough goals, not enough work rate. He's just rubbish. Slows down our team. Most shots without scoring, Jesus Christ, yeah. No. I doubt it, Dennis. I doubt it. More likely the government will just let the club fall apart. What's going on? Stoppages. There's a bit of a stoppage in here, a hefty one. We are back underway though. And Gallagher is back on the pitch. It's Mahrez. Oh, behave yourself, Martin. A foul on Mitchell and then Kouyaté, sorry, and Christ O'Reilly. Martin Atkins is nice to... I mean... I'll agree he's been crap today, but he's nice towards Martin Atkins, it is. The game's back underway. De Bruyne. Oh, it would have been a lovely pass if he'd found Mahrez. And Palace going away with the throw. 15 minutes to go. Come on, Man City. Get the lead. Rodri. Cancelo, that's it. Come on, City. Klein. Yes, good head. Laporte. Here's Walker. Walker. Oh, it's blocked by Mitchell. It's a corner. Come on, City. Come on, City. $50 minutes to go. Corner for Man City. Mahrez takes. And it's sent in there. No appeals. De Bruyne flings it in. Oh, God sake. Why has no one scored yet? How hard is it to score a goal, City? For crying out loud, this is Palace, not Prime Barca. Here's De Bruyne. Swings it in. Foden. Oh! Mark Gahey. It's a perfect pass. And he's got to score. Phil Foden and Gahey got back quickly. Stones hasn't been too bad actually. I thought Laporte's been worse. As well. Rodri looking for Mahrez here. No. Bernardo Silva. Oh, Forson. Not happening. You're not taking my brilliant Brazilian delight. No way. You're not taking my Brazilian youngster. Well, the thing is, I don't want Liverpool to win the league. That's the problem. That's the problem, Mike. I don't want Liverpool to win the league. I'd much prefer City to win the league over Liverpool. I know for a fact we're not going to win the league, so. So I was with a cheap free kick there. I get you fine with it. I mean, yeah, I'd be fine with it, of course. But there's no. I don't think that it's possible for us to win the league now. Not got a chance. Random. Yeah, but you don't want Liverpool winning the league. Come on, let's be real. Let's be realistic here. No one wants Liverpool to win the league. Mahrez. On the right hand side, Walker. De Bruyne. De Bruyne's a Grealish. Shoots. And it was blocked. Oh, corner for City. Will the corner work, maybe? Let's have a look. Oh, it's a poor delivery. Well, it's going to drop for Rodri. Oh, they've won a free kick. Palace here. Brilliant. Effing brilliant. 9 minutes to go. Yes. Bring them on. Go on, Kevin. Oh. No, what's that? Alton Edward. Blocked. And cleared away by City. With Stones. God. Gallagher trying to set it forward. He's going to get a yellow card, Conor Gallagher there. No need for a booking there. Whatsoever. It's not even a... Oh. It's not even a foul. Mahrez. Pulls it back to De Bruyne. Oh. It does have to be said, yes, I agree. City's just had that, not that oomph, they've not had that bang, have they? They've not had that finesse to go on top of the brilliant pressure and the brilliant attacks. Cancelo trying to get it through but couldn't. Rodri. Oh, that's a loose pass. Zaha onto Edward. Now Schlupp. Edward. Find Zaha. Shoot. Zaha. Saved by Edison. Here's Grealish for Man City. Cancelo to Walker. Rodri. Ayew. Back there for Palace. John Stones. Laporte to Rodri. Looking for Mahrez, but Mitchell was in the way. He was never going to get caught out, was he? Flip. Mitchell has done Walker there. Oh, good challenge. Grealish was caught. Grealish. Oh, Schlupp. Will it drop for Mahrez? Yes, it will. De Bruyne. Foden. Oh, he was clattered there by Zaha. But it was pretty clean looking, to be fair. Well won back by Grealish. Good footing. Mahrez looking for De Bruyne. Rodri hasn't been great, I'll admit that. Bernardo Silva. Rodri, that's a poor pass. What is that? Here's Ayew. Zaha. Got plenty forward. Players forward. Rodri. De Bruyne does not look happy at all. I'm not happy. For a game like this, there should be goals. You're not going to win the league. Sorry, Mike, but you're not. Yeah, they'll score a 90th minute winner. Hopefully. Are you? Stones. Oh. Go on. 88th minute now. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, Mahrez. What are you doing, Riyadh? Bloody hell. Fire. No, it doesn't. Belongs to City. I'm sorry, Mike, but that title belongs to one team, and that's Manchester City. Mahrez nods it on to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Mahrez. Walker. Mahrez. Walker's caught there. That's a yellow card for Edouard, and it's going to be a free kick to Manchester City. Mahrez leaves it for De Bruyne, who swings it in. Oh, it's a good delivery. And Laporte's header not powerful enough to beat Guaita. It's a really free kick as well. Guardiola's holding his head. City have got to score now. Five minutes added on. Zaha battling with Stones. Zaha's forced a mistake. Gallagher's charging through here. Gallagher. Oh, over the bar. Edison looked to panicked. There's Rodri. Rodri to Mahrez. Cancelo. Mahrez header. And Guay to hold on to the ball. Did well, Mahrez, to keep it in play. But from that angle, are you ever going to score? No. Rodri. We're into the second minute of additional time. There's 5 added on. Rodri. Oh, Cancelo, what are you doing? Two minutes to go now, and it's still 0-0. John Stones took Kyle Walker. Rodri sends it over. Klein's cut it out. Go on. Cancelo. He was back there. He's giving it away. Grealish. God, Guardiola's a class manager, lad. One minute to go. Ball forward here. Zaha. Gallagher. Chance. Oh. So close to Zaha. Getting a strike away. Rodri sends it long. Gahey wins his header. Drops for Bernardo Silva. Walker. One last chance for City possibly. Oh, a little bit of a scrap from Grealish and Klein. We're in the 95 minutes. In it goes, and that's claimed by Guaita. That is full time, folks. Manchester City 0, Palace 0 at Selhurst Park. And it was an entertaining battle as well. However, as much as Manchester City dominated the game, frustrated Crystal Palace, there was no way through for them. It was a great game of football to watch, and City were very unlucky. And the quadruple is not on for Liverpool just yet. So City have got a point here, and so have Palace. The points are all shared. Kevin De Bruyne is frustrated. Let's have a look at the stats, folks, and the league table. And I'm going to give this king of the match today, folks. I'm actually going to give it to... I'm feeling soft. I'm going to give it to Vicente Guaita in goal. So, Man City dominating the ball. One shot on target of Palace. Just one. And the league table. The all-important league table. So they are 4 points ahead of Liverpool. So Liverpool, it beat Arsenal or get a draw. Well, no, Man City will remain top no matter what. By the point. There were so many chances for City as well. How did they not score against Palace? I would never know. But I'm going to give you a quick overview of the Premier League game week so far, and then I'm going to leave it at that. So, Brighton beaten 2-0 by Liverpool. Goals from Luis Diaz and Mo Salah from the penalty spot. Brentford were beat Burnley 2-0 late on, with goals from Ivan Toney, and then a late penalty sealed by Ivan Toney, and a red card as well for Burnley, because it was deemed the denial of a goal scoring opportunity. Manchester United beat Tottenham by 3-2. A hat-trick from Cristiano Ronaldo sealed all 3 points for Manchester United. An upset for Tottenham, of course, but they just did not have that oomph. They didn't have the firepower in their belly. Super Sunday, Chelsea beat Newcastle by the goal to nil. Newcastle dominated the game, but Chelsea scored a late winner with Kai Havertz, who could have been sent off. Everton were beaten 1-0 at home to Wolves, and that seals a lead double for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and it was a really expected victory for Wolves. They dominated the game against Everton. Leeds beat Norwich by 2-1 after a really exciting game of football as well. Norwich did take the early lead, but Leeds came back to win 2-1. Southampton were beaten 2-1 at home to Watford, who are getting some good wins at the moment, and that is one of importance to go to St Mary's and beat Southampton. West Ham got an important win against Aston Villa. They beat them 2-1, and a 2-0 victory for Leicester, with Thomas Partey scoring a header in the 11th minute, and then finished off by Lacazette from the penalty spot after a Chagasoy handball. And of course, here at Selhurst Park, it's 0-0 between Palace and Man City. It's frustration for Pep Guardiola as Crystal Palace steal 4 points from City. I agree that Liverpool will be Arsenal, yeah, I agree with that. Right then, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for joining us, folks, and have a lovely rest of your evening, folks.